Hello, basketball fans. It's NBA 2K21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. And tonight we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. This is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on My Player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally. We agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
Well, guys, we are in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that is affecting?
Bam!
Oh, wow, that's a little hard.
That guy right there, Blake, he is a highlight reel onto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for Dunk of the Year, I think. You think?
Yeah, he went into his toolbox and went straight for the hammer.
Pass to Roby. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
For his position, Gilgeous-Alexander has a unique frame. Certainly an intriguing scorer.
On the wing, My Player. Covered by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nothing like the point guard putting the exclamation point on the play.
Every generation of players pushes the limit, and the athleticism at all positions is just breathtaking.
It's really just amazing.
If you told me 20 years ago, guys, that we'd be seeing point guards pull off dunks like that, I would have called you crazy. But now we're seeing it.
Here's Baisley. And too long on the shot. My Player outside. Connects from three-point range.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. A 4-point game. Wiggins outside. Guarded by Embiid. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. The first free throw is good. And good on both. Well, when you think about playing point guard, how much easier is your job when you're playing with a guy like Tobias Harris?
Well, Harris is a guy consistently scoring. He's a consistent threat you can turn to offensively, and that's critical for point guards. Whenever you're initiating an offense, it always helps to play with guys that truly understand how to get a bucket.
Harris also collects rebounds at a pretty good rate. And as a point guard, I would try and make the most out of that. Don't waste any time getting the ball up the court. Catch the defense off guard and either get a clean look for yourself or one of your teammates.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he hits both from the stripe. And stolen by My Player.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into the game like this.
Ouch! That is definitely an emphasis jam, a big apostrophe or exclamation point or maybe even a question mark.
Maybe a semicolon?
Something, I don't know.
Man, all that grammar, you guys are making my head spin. But look, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team.
And that one's good, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
My Player outside. To the middle. and he fakes in the layup.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And, you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run. A good athlete who can get above the rim with a head of steam. Gilgeous-Alexander is a dynamic finisher.
Here's a potential build that I'm sure you two would love. You're an MP playing the 1, and you get to team up with Joel Embiid. How do you form a classic combo?
Well, there's nothing like a great point guard and center combination. And with the right skills, you could be winning multiple titles with the process. Embiid's a guy who can play in the post and outside. So I think a slashing point guard who is capable of drawing multiple defenders would be a great fit with Joel Embiid.
Absolutely. The ability to run pick and roll is key. Embiid can be so effective in that set. Beyond the basketball skills, I think leadership qualities would help. Joel is a young guy, and I think he has lots of winning in his future, so bring that out as well. Continues to improve as a passer. The sky is the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Oklahoma City trailing here. Roby. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and the jam by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Forget that he's the point guard. He can power those down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better, he's a phenomenal finisher.
Yeah, little guy can get up.
Yeah, I love seeing those kind of hops out of that spot on the floor.
On the wing, Harris. Yes, and it's my player picking up the assist.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Here's Baisley. Off target at the rim.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stolen by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Drops in the tray.
He's leading the way offensively. Can they ride him back into it?
The 76ers with the lead. My player up top, covered by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's my player. With 4 on the clock. Misses the layup. Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. 76ers ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's obviously still early, but with 1 period in the books, how are you liking my player's performance so far?
Well, whatever the game plan was and the defense devised coming into this game, he read it quickly and made the proper adjustments.
Yeah, he's seeing it all. That's allowed him to get good shots and produce at a high level.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. Both good at the line. Well, you get to be point guard next to former MVP James Harden. What do you have to do to make that pairing work?
Learn to play without the rock. Harden will dominate the ball. He set usage rate records. So you need to be able to move when you aren't controlling the basketball. Find spots to shoot, cut, and honestly, some possessions, you're just going to be a spectator.
But you also need to be ready when Harden wants a rest. Now, you're going to mostly see one-on-one coverage because the defense is so locked in on stopping Harden. So be your man, and chances are you'll score because I don't
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons why the team is in charge of this game right now.
There's a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I think other teams do.
yeah, I used to love going up and jamming it like that. Check my rookie year highlight reel. I was throwing it down left and right.
On the wing, my player. Covered by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That one drops for him.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Wiggins outside. Back to Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
The floater. And James Harden pulls it down.
Not his best quarter as far as scoring. We'll see if he can get back on track.
My player outside.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him. He's shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
He's been terrific at the free throw line so far.
He sure has, and you can tell he had that nice rhythm going for him right off the bat.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Here's Man.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, he's been the key to their offense with the way he shot the ball.
Yeah, his percentage today is outstanding. He's not the only one who's put them in this hole.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. My player inside, covered by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Combining the length and the effort, Gilgeous-Alexander making an impact at the defensive end. Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
And the Thunder call time here. My player really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's torching them right now. Good decision to huddle up, talk it over, and try to figure out how to slow his roll.
Pass to Man. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
From the arc. Yes, it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 for 15 in the contest.
High player outside.
High post try. Jump shot is good that time.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons why they're up in this game.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Man. Harden covering. Gilgeous-Alexander, right side.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. They get a hand on it, and stolen by my player. Yes, it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 for 12 shooting tonight.
He's just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Here's Man. Harden covering. And the basket by Man.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into the game like this.
Ouch! That is definitely an emphasis jam, a big apostrophe or exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Or maybe a semicolon?
Something, I don't know.
Man, all that grammar, you guys are making my head spin. But look, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
The impressive reach and timing of Embiid. Superb at using both to swat away the shots.
The Thunder making a switch here. Here's Mann.
3 on the clock.
The three-pointer off the mark.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
He shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. And the ball out of play, the Thunder will have it.
You gotta ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
My player.
Look at that dunk! Man.
Oh, man, that was off the Richter scale.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons why the team is in charge of this game right now.
There's a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I think the other team's a little afraid.
Yeah, I used to love going up and jamming it like that. Check my rookie year highlight reel. I was throwing it down left and right.
4 on the clock.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
It'll count. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. That'll do it for the first half. 76ers ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And here at the halfway point, how would you evaluate my player's game this far?
Well, he did what your point guard is supposed to do. Control the pace and keep everybody involved.
Yeah, I think he had 4 assists and also made some other nice passes that eventually led to points. And with authority.
And I am still trying to wrap my head around what we just saw. Amazing.
One of the most jaw-dropping dunks I've ever witnessed.
Wow.
And you can line up everyone else in the world, and nobody will be able to pull off a slam like that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes in.
Showing some physicality on the tough finish. Gilgeous-Alexander is far from an easy cover.
My player outside.
Close on the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
My player.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Covered by my player.
Great D that time from Embiid.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's my player. And my player moves it down.
Those are hops you just don't see from the one spot every day.
And that's why he's such an uncommon talent.
Yeah, uncommon and unparalleled. He can make things happen out there.
And my player throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish the rim.
And get 2 nice points.
The guys on the bench are going crazy at the sight of that jam.
Wiggins for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Still cold from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Despite the play of the team, he's done really well here.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
A drive by my player. And my player throwing it down hard.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Here's Baisley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. But they get it back. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. With 1 on the clock. And he gets the bucket.
Really a coachable player who loves to learn. Gilgeous-Alexander is constantly picking up new ways to score.
On the wing, my player. Covered by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good, my player.
Very bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Baisley, guarded by Embiid. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
Now here's my player. Covered by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up.
He gets up.
You could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Roby. Tries yet again.
Darius Baisley.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead. You've got to be kidding me. Point guard, power slam.
Well, he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Shoot, hit, and jam.
Yeah, you're going to see him torch the defense in all kinds of ways every time he takes the floor.
Pass to Favors. And stolen by my player. And my player throwing it down hard.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
He's causing some havoc out there.
Whoa! Back to Favors. It's hauled in by the 76ers. My player outside. It's blocked. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And James Harden pulls it down. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. My player right side. That one goes. Count it.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Oh, and the jam by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Steps back and fires, and that's not going to go. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. 76ers ahead, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation.
George Degang.
Pass to man. No one near him. And that one goes long.
Well, sometimes you're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Here's my player.
Just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can start that celebration right now, Tim, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Now here is Favors. Pass to man. Looking to get it going. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here are the 76ers now. My player outside. He gets it in there.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
My player, the catalyst tonight in this blowout win. His play set the tone. And honestly, I thought his teammates were feeding off his energy, feeding off his confidence, feeding off his greatness.
And there's no better feeling than an easy win in the NBA. They don't come off it, Tim, but man, to also play an incredible game, my player has to be on cloud 9 for that. He's proving he belongs in this league, and this team might be the team for him as well.
And that'll do it here. Glad to have you with us, and we'll see you next time.
when you wonder, oh, yeah. Even when you cry, oh, yeah. Even when you look me in my eyes, oh, even when you cry, you still look good to me, 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 me. You still look good to me, 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 me. You still look good to me, 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 oh me. You still look good to me. Oh, 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 oh. Isn't it you that I didn't want ration with? Isn't it you that I didn't want fraction with? Isn't it you that I didn't want halves? Should we take flight? Yeah, we going to Mars. Yeah. And why don't you get your stuff, girl? Oh, and I wanna give you love, girl. Oh. Say hello to the. Say hello to the. Yeah, you know you the baddest girl. Oh, when you gonna put me on some late night calling? When you gonna take me off the late night drama? When you gonna take me into your city and cruise with me? Oh. Even when you wonder, oh, yeah. Even when you cry, oh, yeah. Even when you look me in my eyes, oh, even when you cry, you still look good to me, 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 me. You still look good to me, 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 me. You still look good to me, 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 oh me. Still look good to me. Oh, 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 oh.
Feel my pain, man. Feel my pain, man. Truly. I told my the finest used to be a troublemaker. Now I don't resort to violence unless you try me now. I'm with the lambs of the silence. I'm in silence of the lambs. I need the salad and the dress. They be like, Chili, why you look like that? Cause I've been stressing. My life been full of obstacles. All these is lessons. My brother, now my niece is like my daughter. So now these beats like 21, my enemies. You ain't felt pain till you seen your mains with it. Ever since you well left, I can't seem to put it plain. I lost my heart and it's a feeling unexplained. So I've been rolling like a train, dude. Ain't enough sunshine to stop this rain. In the swamp, it's always cloudy. Your main probably you. I had to let that breathe. I lost a lot of brothers, still ain't took the time out to grieve. I just like it's a trick up my sleeve. I've been bumping beside it, baby. I feel like Scuba Steve. I swear these boys can't with Trilly. You can't buff up my Steve. People bad, my mind made me come across like a sleaze. Don't pay yourself. Don't tell me you went out like Drew Brees. Wrote this with my Laker shorts. I'm trying to summon the beam. Supreme, but not the brim. Look, I'm a king. You don't wanna see me cause I'm gon' sing. Picture being Rihanna on the song with the Queen. Jill Scott, now picture that. That's some sing. Sheesh, that took me back because my mind could get mean. Took it back to when my mama died, status was green. And the words laughing love wasn't triggers to me. Back when happiness was simply jumping on the trampoline. Now my thoughts are sour, gotta scour up to Getty Green. Bumping Project Pet, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my rest in peace to Rowan Road. I'ma scream until I go to the world blow. Just plotting focus, looking through the watch them people claim they silent when they really fooling post. It's pitiful, but I'm still alive, still a miracle. Only when you some people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm
say that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking, cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took it. I wish I told you all that's in my head instead. I don't give a what you expect, so put your pride to rest. I saw you, now you pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you telling me okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my but they don't make no sense. When you find out what you don't be texting my phone. I like it better when you leave me alone.
Yeah. That's true. We booming out of way.
We've done it with robotic arm on the space shuttle. We've done it with direct launch of modules.
Prepare for light speed.
For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. So felt like I when nobody happy. Jumping at this. Ran it up by the condo, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. Head in the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hundreds, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hundreds, I'm a mathematic. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. This love got me, I don't need it. Let it know. Expensive clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. Chanel shoes overseas, they were pan leather. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best ever. Blue bear t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. Ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Said it's dripping, I cannot help them. Used to booming out of guys, we are not a. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. Buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, it's a day, yo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in their pesos. I can only hit it engine in this Lambo. On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rat. For the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich.
Hey everyone, welcome to NBA 2K21. We've got a chance to check out a My Player build and see what he's got. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga with our 2K broadcast team experts, Tim Swartz and Brian Manzatemi. You guys excited to get a look at this My Player build?
Of course, Blake. It's one of the things I love about 2K. Working on the old MP. Seeing what you can create tonight will be a great indicator of where he is headed.
And other than hearing our wonderful voices, I think that's my favorite part of the NBA. The videotape, the scoreboard, the stats, they never lie. You have great ratings, but all that matters is whether or not you deliver in games. We see how good your My Player really is.
And it seems like overnight with a move or two, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA title. It's just crazy.
Well, we saw that with Brooklyn adding KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
Here's Murray. Joel Embiid with the block.
Backed by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a shot blocker.
The assist from James Harden.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Richardson. Outside Murray. Here's Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance there.
High player outside. Pass to Thibault. Back to my player. And my player throws it down hard.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up.
He gets up.
You could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
San Antonio trailing here. Tim and Brian, let's imagine you've got an MP as a wing and you get to play with Joel Embiid. How does that sound?
Sounds pretty fun to practice every day with the process. Before we talk hoops, you better step up your social media and jokes game. The challenge to me is Embiid can spend a lot of times, especially for a center, on the perimeter.
And with that in mind, Tim, you need to be great with off-ball movement. Let Embiid operate wherever and whenever he wants. But out of all the all-stars in the league, I think Embiid would be the most fun to play with.
Pass to Johnson. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Unloads from 13 feet. And a miss there on the triple. Here's my player. He's got 11. Bible up top. Harden. Here's my player. Oh, offensive interference.
Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Coffee euros every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter. While I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while. I'll stay a while.
Check, yeah. I'm stuck inside this game of life, I'm trying to level up. I call some L's, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a game we play to stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while. I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. someday. Maybe it's just a game you play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game you play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while.
Khalil, they know you had this one, man.
Show you how I win the Rockets, where I keep it solid. Real lavish, I'm mania, blow 'em out the water. I ain't catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body, yeah, supercharging. 100% dumb, I go so. Had to hop up in the function just to get it started. Keep making this music, don't care these records charting. I'm just living for the village of my people, father. Put on for the ones I call mom and call father. Pray I find a good woman to give me a daughter. Karate chop it if it's fake though, sayonara. These the thoughts of an elevated gentleman. With the way I lend these helping hands. Keep grinding till I touch a whole acreage of land. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. This is hustler's holiday. Where my real go get it, that probably tucked off somewhere off the map. We do a little this and a little that. Find me in the cut, running up a bag. You can catch me posted, I be with the real ones. Select few solid ones and we all building. Different type of dream, skyscraper vision. Run these pennies up till we check a million. How you winning if your fam don't know? If you all alone, then what do you do this for? You ain't living if you living like that. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. On the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. Hustler's holiday.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did. Him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded. One for the crew. Stick and moving. 14 in my pop hands. Hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front the line. Stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever, and the lobster is butterfly. Stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't died. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hitting, how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But knowing the drop due to my pops, how I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fake yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
Yeah, whoa. Make you a man and make you 100 more. Boy, real, boy. Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. She want me now, but I'm making her wait. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gonna tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface, around me, no Babyface. I don't give about playing it safe. Surveillance the way that they running my tape. Y'all in the craze like the OB2K. Chaos whenever I touch down, no breaks. Me and HB is an instant slap, an instant plaque, a system crash. I pitched it black and wrist the max, and anything less I can't live with that. Hunger for more and I still got the craving. What you know about when the walls get the cave, and what you know about staying silent and patient and working out kinks before kinks work their way in. Don't even believe what you say when you say it. More focus on making it than making statements. Everybody around me elevated, yeah, I'm guessing the vibe is contagious. Let's go. Staring at fate, I'm in the lead and I'm breaking away. If you're not working, you taking up space. I'm at the table, 1,000 a plate. How you gonna tell me this isn't a date? I'm down the street from the Denzel estate, right around the corner from Babyface. Now my dog Babyface, where I mean. Hold up, take the where I wanna go. Make you a million and make you 100 more. They praying I stop, cause that's what they need the most. Big Cuban link round my neck, go see 3BO. I fell asleep at the top while they sleeping on me. In the mirror where I see my only friend and opponent. Can't run up on us, it's too.
Hello, basketball fans. It's NBA 2K21, and we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process and what that's all about. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a My Player build. What should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely.
confetti on us. I know money ain't everything, we still want it.
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speeds with all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, breakaway slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your a fist full of hip-hop duns, I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Now we there burning boots, set them spirit them loose. Go ahead. With conclusive proof about the truth, the right. Cause whether we hitchhike or push bike or travel kind of trash, manifest that with oats and roots rap. Manifest that, yeah, I do my zing way. Ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kind of stink. We don't give a gift about what them fools think. Your network, our network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pelt. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna see me with some old time. Let the old world know we's on some off-key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start lick. By the hook or by the crook, by the kick heave. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code. And most proud to present that Grufferton mode. And it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights. Life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we're plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the Grufferton touch. Proceed, set speed. Grufferton, y'all. Witness the fitness. The Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Grufferton liveth. One hope, one quest.
he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I couldn't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch your snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checking deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees they like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
Hey, rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm the thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm the thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm the thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm the thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Honey band, in the Sprinter van. Never play middle, man. We got it, man. I don't, man. We got it, man. Spend like a ceiling fan, not for the dividends. Reaping the benefits like he an immigrant. Lot of special delivery. Show my agility and my ability. Go on and like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your. Like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stairs like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a maverick or John Madden. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm the thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm the thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm the thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm the thumb. Used to be bummy, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump.
I'm thumbing through bands and racks. Deep in that, it ain't no friends in that. First plan, get on a new, I got a lens attached like my got. He bound it, anything that he at. Catch him in quick, empty the money counters beeping. Blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. With a if they creeping. 2 turn while I'm snatch who chain. Posted in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe.
Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm the thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jumping. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jumping. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my, then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down in McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin. He sticky Ricky. No longer mention me. You say you want and I've been coming down the chimney. You got barbecue, your barbecue. Then I had all my jealous when I act like you want and they go like a. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just being blunt. Porsche Ferrari got the back like a. That's to the side of the bench. I keep it a bit. I keep me a text. I made a mess. Went for the best. Go like a chest. I made the best. I got the. I can turn a check. Live like Smith and Martin Lawrence. I'm a bad boy. When I got off my, then got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet. I stay with it, even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been down in McCoy. No one bet my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin.
You said it won't be so easy, but I feel so. Chin up, down is easy. And I feel it's good. Said you're not down with me. All the days without you.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. 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 Sweat, 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 sweat. Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brita, get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a go. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat.